Yeah, man. We live, full effect. Post fight, Gary Russell Jr. versus Kiko Martinez. The fight is stopped in the fifth round. Turns out due to a cut that is suffered by Kiko Martinez after being basically outboxed for 5 straight rounds, they stopped it. Listening to Gary Russell at the post fight interview now. They won Leo, man. They won Leo. They won Leo. They won Leo. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You want Burchell. And you want that unification. I mean, clearly that's the plan of Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. ain't playing around no more, man. Easy work getting rid of Kiko Martinez. Basically the fight is stopped on a cut because basically Kiko was taking such a beating. I mean, what the hell everybody expect? It is what it is, man. Easy work for Gary Russell Jr. Fifth round stoppage. Basically a TKO due to a cut suffered by Kiko Martinez. Kiko ain't have a chance from the opening round, man. He ain't have a chance. He ain't even deserve to be in that ring. You know what I'm saying? Russell did look tired, though, man. Russell was just doing whatever he wanted to do. Staying on the outside, putting together combinations. Kiko definitely couldn't do nothing with the hand speed of Russell at all, you know. I mean, look, man, he looked good, man. He looked good, in my opinion, man. I thought Russell stayed on the outside. Even at portions when he wanted to take the fight to the inside, he knew that Kiko couldn't do nothing with the hand speed, man. Kiko didn't do anything. He looked levels below Gary Russell Jr. tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? Gary Russell Jr., man, he want the fight that matters. We all know the fight that matters, and that's Leo Santa Cruz. He has been wanting Leo Santa Cruz ever since they fought at the amateurs. He hasn't been able to get Leo Santa Cruz in the ring as a professional, man. And it's crazy, man. It looked like they running a protection plan for Leo. You know what I mean? But he want Leo Santa Cruz. He's been wanting him for years at this point. Leo Santa Cruz has no apparent reason not to face Gary Russell Jr. Leo Santa Cruz has been speaking on Gary Russell here and there, but nothing with conviction, nothing with seriousness, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. Yeah, man. King says Leo next. Everybody want to see the Leo fight. It's baked. You know what I mean? If it's a marketing thing for Gary, like you don't see him as a profitable fighter, every boxing fan knows about this fight. This is not nothing that no boxing fan don't know about. Hit the like button for me as y'all come on up in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Light it up. What's up with you? Gary split Kiki's eye open. Yeah, man. Stand on the outside. Hand speed. Putting together those 3-4 punch combinations. I think one combination looked like a 5-punch combination he put on him. You know what I'm saying? His hand speed was clearly the X factors against Kiko. Kiko, who's never been nothing really more than a journeyman. He was just levels, basically outclassing it tonight. Couldn't do nothing with the hand speed. Couldn't make his way to the inside without taking 5-6 shots. You know what I'm saying? Gary stand behind the jab, moving, working hard on the back foot, being comfortable along the ropes. Most importantly, fighting very comfortable along the ropes. And he dominated this fight, man. But basically, in a nutshell, man, the man wants Leo Santa Cruz. I like to call him Leo the Duck. He's ducking Gary Russell Jr. He ain't got no reason at this point not to face Gary Russell Jr. Even Gervonta Tank Davis, he likes to pull up 126-pound fighters, but when it comes to Gary Russell Jr., it's like he don't want to pull him up. I don't understand that, man. Rocky Strike says Gary is the truth, Holmes. Stamp that. Gary has the fastest hands in boxing. You know what I mean? There's some talks about Abnormades, though. Abnormades might want to give Gary Russell an opportunity. Abnormades saying that his eyes pretty much healed up or whatever like that. When he comes back to the fight game, he'd like to get in there with Gary Russell Jr. at 126. Gary got a title, man. Gary got a title. Why ain't they trying to rush for this title? I don't understand it. It's funny to me. Carl Frampton, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that cut was fat. Yeah, hey, yo, man, he was eating a lot of combinations, man. Kiko, man, he just couldn't get off properly at all. Like I said, even a lot of his punches on the inside looked a bit smothered. He just was levels. He was outclassed. He shouldn't have been in that ring tonight. I think he was like a last-minute stand-in, man. It just looked bad for Kiko Martinez, man. Gary Russell Jr. fought a perfect fight. staying on the outside, working behind his jab, using his counter punching and hand speed ability, putting together 3-4 punch combinations, man. It was a beautiful performance by Gary Russell Jr. Either way, that fight was going to have to get stopped, man. Yeah, those jabs, man, those jabs were so solid. He was even landing jabs between Kiko punches, man. Kiko was coming in, swinging all them wild punches. Man, Gary just stand back, plucking them off with the jab. Pow, pow, pow. Fast, bruh. Fastest hands in boxing, man. Without a doubt. You know what I mean? And Leo Santa Cruz don't want any of that. Leo Santa Cruz don't want to see none of the fastest hands in boxing. I don't understand, man. This man, Gary, said he'll come out to L.A. Gary said he'll fight in Staples. He'll do it in his backyard. He ain't making it hard on the negotiations. They on the same networks. They both fight for Al Heyman. It ain't no reason at all why him and Leo Santa Cruz don't make it happen. No reason. Face was leaking straight up, like lit up. Yeah, you right, bruh. King says, man, Leo don't want no smoke, man. It's crazy to me, man. Leo wants no smoke. It's pretty obvious at this point, man. It's to the point that Gary Russell Jr. is coming out here even saying that maybe Al Heyman is protecting this man. Yo, it's insane, man. And that's for Gervonta Tank Davis. Well, look, man, that'll be a huge fight for here in the DMV, man. We would love to see that fight here in the DMV. Everybody would support a fight between Tank Davis and Gary Russell Jr. It's just business. It ain't nothing personal. You know what I mean? Look, they got history together. They know each other very well. They've been in the gym before together. You know what I mean? Why not, man? Why not? It makes sense. It makes sense. You know what I mean? What's up? Oh, shit. What's good with you, man? What's going on, man? So it was a good fight. Like I said before, man, yo, Gary Russell Jr., man, is just a God-gifted fighter, man. When we do get a chance to see him, man, we need to just sit back, take heed, and just hope that it's somebody that's worth talking about, man. I'm so sick and tired of seeing him fight this level of competition. Michael Stott says Leo will take it. I don't see it, man. I mean, if that's the case, then he need to test himself. Why doesn't he test himself? Why is this such a hard thing for him to do? Dog, Leo knows that everybody wants to see him face Gary Russell Jr. Leo got away with ducking Guillermo Rigondeaux down at 122 pounds. You know what I mean? Now we're going to let him get away with ducking Gary Russell Jr. We can't let that happen, fight fans. So whatever Leo Santa Cruz's next fight, if it's not Gary Russell Jr., we need to be turning the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? All day. All day. All day. Michael Stott says the fighters don't own their contracts. Well, whoever preventing the fight, whether you want to blame PBC, whether you want to say it's Al Heyman, whoever preventing the fight, make the fight happen. The fans want to see it. We want to see Gary Russell Jr. People say the reason he don't come around as much because it's hard for him to get out of the bed for these fights. It's hard for him to get out of the bed to come and fight the Kiko Martinez's of the world. No, y'all, we want to see more of them, but they don't want to put nobody worth mentioning in the ring with Gary Russell Jr. We thought it was his hands. It has a lot to do with his hands, but at the end of the day, he ain't got nobody to get up in the ring and want to fight all the time. He ain't got nobody to come around 2-3 times a year to want to make him motivate him to fight. I'm trying to tell you, man. So, I mean, how would you feel? You 31, 32 years old. You got bad hands. You calling out the best in your weight class. Yet none of these dudes don't want to fight. But everybody is saying that they want to see you fight. They want to see you fight. You just ruining yourself to fight bums. I mean, Gary tired of that, man. He tired of that. Well, everybody, no one likes to credit him when he lost his title. When he didn't gain that title, when he lost to Vasyl Lomachenko, dog, he came right back a fight later and fought for the title and got it against Johnny Gonzalez. Dog, this man is a pure warrior. He wants the best at the weight class. He is saying now, given that if he can't get Leo Santa Cruz in the ring, he's going to vacate the title. He's going up to 130 pounds and going to try to get the Burchell fight, man. Hopefully that fight comes to fruition because Gary been calling and screaming and he's been wanting the best. And then he says if he could beat Burchell and get that belt up off him, he calling for a unification fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. Well, how they going to hide that? Well, then again, they done kept Leo away from him so long, they could definitely hide Gervonta Tank Davis. You know what I mean? I don't understand it, man. Don't make no sense, man. Davis needs to step up soon. Yeah, Davis needs to step up soon, man. And here's the perfect step up. Oh, that everybody in the DMV area, we recognize Gary Russell Jr. as the king around here. You know what I'm saying? He is the one boxer that everybody respects. It's Gary Russell Jr. Well, Gervonta Tank Davis, if for nothing, can at least fight for that particular crown. And he's going to get paid a nice amount of money. That is a huge fight here, man. You know what I'm saying? It can go down at whatever arena in this area. You can pick one. You know what I mean? Whether it be Baltimore, whether it be up here in the DMV, or like up towards DC, wherever you want to put it, Virginia, whatever. It's a big fight in the area. And Tank needs to consider that, man. For real. They are protecting Tank's record. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Something is up, man. Tank just want to fight with the new gym, man. He don't want to fight with the old generation of boxers. He want to fight with the new, you know. Rocket Strikes 89 says that the weigh-in commentary, I didn't like the vibe that Paulie giving off while talking about Gary Russell. I'm just saying, man, Gary will whoop Paulie's ass, man. You know what I'm saying? Paulie a welterweight, and Gary is still getting there and beat Paulie's ass, feather-fisted Paulie, man. Paulie always been a little salty type dude sometimes, man. You know, a lot of fighters that achieve a lot, man, he be throwing a lot of shade sometimes, Joe. But I don't know what he said, but if he going in on Gary, man, Gary will whoop Paulie's ass, man. Anybody will whoop Paulie's ass. You dig? So it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, Gary Russell Jr. gets the damn victory over Kiko Martinez, making him quit in the fifth. We getting close to the Wilder versus Brazil fight. I want to sit back and get comfortable and watch this fight. Come on back here right after the fight. We'll talk about it, man. I can't wait to see how this is going to go down. To the next video, Main Man, Made Man. Don't forget to subscribe to Twitter, Made Man 511, Facebook, Main Man, Made Man Boxing Forum, Instagram, Main Man, Made Man. I see y'all soon. Peace out.